Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are back at it again with Tier List Tuesday. This is the show, so to speak, on the channel where I take a look at every single map on the Risk meta settings, which are the Progressive Capital's Progressive Capital Conquest with Fog and Blizzards on. We are playing as the green player at the second position. And I've got to discern what capital makes the most sense for me. This cap actually is not, Madras is not as good as it could be. I like the 4 we have up here on South Korea, but late game that's not great. It does have a play over Japan if I want it. The bonuses on this map can be quite important. I don't like the plays in the bottom left. I think we're going to end up with red over there. We probably will end up with yellow right next to us, but he'll see me cap here. Oh, no, yellow's a bot. All right, yeah, we cap here. It might stack up on me, but actually, yeah, so it's a bot, so it doesn't even cap here. Hopefully this trickles down. I'm not going to take this bonus on the first turn. So we do end up with a botted player. When I started the game, everybody was a human. Unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case at this point. The Asia 1800s map, that's the one we're playing on in case I didn't introduce that yet. This map is a standard 48 territory map with blizzards. There are 4 blizzards, and with blizzards, it becomes a 44 territory map. There are 9 continents. We'll take a look at the bonuses right here. Several +3s, and actually, sorry, only 2 +3s, several +2s. So there's 3 +2s in Korean Peninsula, Afghanistan, and Japan. Mongolia is a +3 as well as Tibet. Indochina a +4. Southeast Asia 6. India 5. And China itself is a 7. That's where white is. White will probably not be playing for a bonus, especially with the bot in the middle of the board. However, white has a very good capital. Black with a very strange capital because, as expected, the red player caps right there for the 2-point Mongolia hold. Or not Mongolia. Sorry, Mongolia is at the top, but the 2-point Afghanistan hold, not a bad play to get yourself those early bonuses. We see every cap but the bot cap. So we have the east side of the map at least somewhat to ourselves. The bot does go after us. Again, I'm not going to go up into Korea because I want the bot to roll some of these troops down. I actually think I might just sit on cap first turn. Pink's going to take his bonus in the middle of the board. That makes sense. I think I sit on cap first turn. I don't even go anywhere because I know where all of the human capitals are. The bot will probably play for Mongolia if it's a bonus taker, so I prefer to move this material out. We'll hit pink out of this spot and stack on cap, even fortify the 2 and the 3 together down at the bottom. That seems to make some sense. I do like this map a lot. Oh, okay, so 8 on 3. I'm not going to roll an 8 on 3. I'll let somebody else hit that. I think pink tried to roll the bot cap, which doesn't make any sense at all. I'll take that. Fortify up here. Yeah, I think pink tried to roll the bot cap because he started with 10, right? And the bot didn't lose its cap either. So that's not great for them. And as expected, bot does take up here. It does place next to my cap here, which I'm not jazzed about. Okay, there was a 4 up here. I wonder if the bot was capped. Oh, it hits my 2. Hold on. If the bot was capped on Manchuria, because that's quite a bit of material to have 5s next to each other. Maybe pink didn't hit the bot cap and just lost a ton of troops. I don't know. I'm a little confused by their play, though, because they didn't hit white's cap. Well, I'm going to step up through this on the next turn. We'll see if we can't lock down 2 caps in Korea in case yellow is up there. Because this was not an attack from the 5. White checks this. So maybe pink lost a bunch of material on a stack of whites, and that's why white went up this way. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, black rolling down the red cap. This would start off a very crazy game on Tier List Tuesday. I'm trying to keep the map. You know what? I'm going to slide it over here. Now, black steps over to the right. Protects his cap. Black seems like a decent player just based off of that play alone. I'm not jazzed by their cap choice. This is essentially a 3-point card block of their capital. No, you know what? No, it's actually a much more difficult card block. Because these 2, I think it touches both of these. Or this territory, this 3 here. Red takes their bonus. That makes sense. And it'll swing back around to pink. So pink will stabilize and survive, it would seem. But maybe not all that effectively. Yeah, just still on 5. Still has their capital. That makes sense. We're going to dip up here. We're going to see if the yellow cap is up. What is this territory? On Manchuria. I think I said that before. So we'll give that a look-see. See what we can't find. And hopefully the pink player is not rolling for that. Although, yeah, okay, they're taking their bonus. Interesting. They had a bunch of material down here. Maybe they just accidentally left stuff off cap and thought they'd be fine. I have no idea. Very confused by the pink player. We'll introduce the players in a minute. We've run through the map itself. No special stuff like the Qing Dynasty map where there's a great wall in the center. No tomfoolery like that. Let's see if we can't find that yellow capital. 17 on 4. Let's see how much we lose. Hopefully not a lot. Double capital in a bonus would be nice. It is, in fact, a capital. I'll leave a 7 here. I'm not particularly worried about white right now. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put one more over here. Just a little bit safer. Yeah, double capital and a bonus. I know we're tucked up into the corner, but that's going to be a pretty strong position. A little bit harder to kill from because we have to defend both capitals, but we'll be getting an additional 4 troops now with the +2, and maybe we can even take over Japan. White getting 5. Yeah, I was just worried white might come off his cap and try to come take this. No, white, I'm not going to let you hold Japan, buddy. I'm sorry to break that to you. That's unfortunately not something that will happen for you. But I like the start we've got so far. Pink's got to be careful in the center of the board with such a weak cap. I don't get the impression that Pink's a very good caps player, which is fine. You know, everybody, it's something I hope people take away from my videos, any Risk videos that we watch, playing against me, any of that stuff, is just to learn to get better at the game. I learned how to get better at the game of Risk from a lot of content creators, and I would hope the same for all of you. Now, I don't know if black's going to try to take me out of here, but I'm not going to let him hold this bonus. He committed his entire trade-in on that past turn down here. Red got broken. I think the bot broke red. All right. So, got room to work with here. But I do like this map. There's a lot of open space, but there's also the ability to hold bonuses if you want to. Even with the blizzards, sometimes the blizzards can choke up the bottom or the top right or something. Like you can get. I've seen a 1-point hold off of like Taiwan here. I think it's called Ceylon on. Oh no, it's called Formosa. Sorry, Ceylon is Sri Lanka. Yeah, Ceylon down here. Taiwan is Formosa. That's right. But I've seen it where like there's a blizzard on Philippines and one on Manchuria. Pink is running all over the place here. I might just take Pink's cap. If he doesn't defend his capital on this turn, I'm going to ignore white's advances in Japan. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Yeah, Pink is not... This is not a very experienced player. It's like he's listening to me. Yeah, we're going to just don't mind me. Just let me go like that. All right. I'll even move this away from him. 3 capitals now. Yellow obviously lost its cap because I took it. Like I do have to be careful with white, but Pink's going to sack. The problem on this next turn is Pink's going to sack all of his stuff into me. So that essentially acts as like a turn of no progression from myself. But I think it's worth it. If he doesn't sack, I mean, I assume he sacks all of this stuff into me. And maybe he'll get bad dice. I mean, that'd be nice. Oh, he's going to come take this. Nope. No, he sits. All right, so now he doesn't have access. I really thought he'd roll this cap. I probably would have. I mean, you see a player getting more than you. They don't place anything on cap. Yeah, black's coming down here. I have access. Wow, I don't want to open up. Why are you playing like this? I'm not going to let you hold a +6, dude, but I might have to. I might have to let black hold this if pink forces me to deal with him. Red is botted out. That's, yeah, I don't know if I want to let black hold this now. That's not good either. Hopefully the red bot fortifies back into this. Red is botted out. So the players in our game, the pink player Ruben Conti from the United States in the first position. I'm seeing a Grandmaster level player in the second position playing as green. The yellow player is a bot. That bot's previous name was General Infinity. The white player Elder Barman from Sweden. The black player El Grappo. I kind of like that name. It's funny. From the United States. And the red player General Bayonet 20384 from Mexico is in the final position. They have botted out. Pink is trying to hold on here. Is he going to sack all of this material into me? Because if he doesn't... Oh, yeah, here it comes. He's going to try to dice roll me. All right. I respect it. Fails. I think this might be too time. Okay, he loses all of the material on that. He should be rolling with 3 dice. Rolling with 2 dice just puts yourself at an advantage because the opponent can still roll with 2 dice. If you roll with 3, the opponent can only roll with 2. As the defenders only roll with 2 unless you're... well, I guess it's a capital, so I'm rolling with 3 regardless. That actually hurts him even more, rolling with 2 dice. And you just lost 2 more there. So, all right. Well, we're not going to let black hold that. I'm going to defend this. We're going to add 4 here. White hasn't tried to slip up here, so we're just going to slide this over here. I'm trying to, almost kind of trying to stick it to him down here. Like, you hit my material, what are you doing kind of thing. I kind of hope yellow bot sets. Black, and you know what? Black might turn his attention to, taking red's cap on this next turn. So, oh, what? All right, I'm glad I defended myself a little bit more up here because yellow just broke in past white. Although if it leaves the material there, that's fine. I get a little bit more concerned about that cap if white tried to make a move on it. No, white's sitting tight. White's a little passive, and I think it's going to hurt them because at this point I should be able to progress pretty steadily. Black sets in. He's going to commit all of that down here, isn't he? Or is he going to take the... No, he's going to take the red cap. That's a good play. That's the right play. He might even be able to kill red and get the cards off of it, which I think, because that won't set him in right away, and he can just have his turn back. Although there might be other remnants of red around the map, which in that case I'm going to have to search for them. I think black came from Philippines. So if there are remnants of red, they exist either Japan right here. No, he doesn't take the red cap. I don't know what he's doing. He didn't take the red cap. Or did he? And red's holding Mongolia? Red might be in Mongolia. This game has been very confusing so far. So the trade-ins, we've had the bot trade-in and black trade-in. So, yeah, pink's going to get 8. Although if he places all these troops here... Yeah, place them over here. Don't place them up by the cap, because if you place them by the cap, you actually might be able to reclaim it. If you don't place them by the cap, no issue from me, dude. Absolutely stellar. No, he's placing him up by the cap. I would put him on a 4. He's going to try to dice roll me again. I think, or is he going to take the red cap? He's trying to dice roll the red cap. And the bot, the red bot, or black, is black on that cap? Black might be on that cap. All right, so pink didn't even take a card on that turn. Just a complete non-factor in this game. I don't even have a set right now. I'm actually gonna... I put troops on that cap. Oh, okay. We found more red. I'm actually gonna put this... I'd rather... Yeah, let's do that. I just think the Korea capital is a little bit better because it borders more territories. So yellow bot is getting 3 still. That could roll... Is that gonna roll red? Ooh. Alright, so red's not dead, but that's an additional position removed. Okay, this game, you know, a little dicey. A little dicey, but it's not, you know, like I think I have I have a decent grasp of how I can win this. Like I think I'm probably the favorite right now, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Obviously, I have 3 caps, right? Me saying that and saying I'm not the favorite with 3 caps is a little foolish. I've got 3 caps. I'm the only player holding a bonus right now. Black could go for the red kill though. I hope not. But see if red if this if the yeah, all right. So red, if red doesn't set on 4, I go kill red. It's got Mongolia. All right, it does set on 4. I wonder if it goes into black. Also, where's the avenue of yellow? Like, what territories does yellow have? I don't want to kill yellow now, but yellow's looking pretty cheap. I wouldn't be surprised if pink just committed to the bot out on this turn. This guy's... So, some lessons learned from this game. In black's case, don't try to strong arm a bonus that you have no method of protecting. In pink's case, defend your caps. I know that like this player was I think their mindset was like, oh, I've got 4s around. The cap rolls extra dice, but a 3 cap's only going to... I mean, it's only going to roll 1 extra dice until it loses that troop, and then it's rolling the same number that you normally defend with. So, 3 caps, at least a 4 cap, but I just think that's too risky. We won't even entertain the idea of killing pink yet. I want to leave this 2 over here because I don't want... If white goes for that kill, the kill on yellow, I'm going to hit pink here. I don't want this bonus. I don't want to become a bigger target than I am already. I love the middle of the board capital. Oh, I got a trade in. That's right. All right. Take our trade in. Pretty high trade in. We're the only player besides white that is not yet traded in. Just get a little bit more defense on this one. Get 2 more here, and then this cap up here. And we'll hit pink. All right. Getting us some visibility down here. I'm even going to move away from yellow right now because I'll be able to take that material out if I need to. I want yellow to take an additional card, and I don't want white to know where the kill is. The problem is this could potentially feed it to black, but I'm willing to take that risk. The white player, as far as I can tell, seems to be the strongest skill-wise of the players remaining in the game that are human. Pink is easily the least skilled, and black's kind of an in-between. So white gets the 15 trade. Do we have a set on 3? We do have a set on 3 if we need it. White takes Japan. Okay. Alright, so we kill yellow on this next turn. 100%. I'll even trade in to do it. I'm not worried about losing my caps at this point. I'll just put 6 up here because I know this is only a 2. Black's caps right there. Think this is all pink in here. We might actually be able to kill pink and yellow. I think I can get both. And maybe even red. A kill chain in a Capitals game is certainly intriguing. Red's still getting 6. So the issue with potentially getting a kill on red is that I think it's stacked up on black's cap. Although black is super localized here. Is this 7 going to roll a 4? That would make the kill on pink even easier. Oh, yes it is. And it wins handily. Attacks something else. Alright, so black doesn't kill the bot. Pink doesn't have vision on the full bot. And he's only on 2 cards. So we get 3 cards. We set in on the 20 trade. We're going to get 9 troops. No, 11 troops. So 31 troops. I can kill yellow. I can try to kill pink. That would set me in on 25 again, and then maybe go into red. Although if pink doesn't take a card here, if pink fully bots out, I don't know. I think the 2 cards is still worth it. It would set me in still. And then put me back at 3. All right, I like where this is going. By the way, I want to make one note about the tier lists themselves as we continue through this series. Oh, pink is still here. Okay. as we continue through this series, something to note is that just because I have a good or bad game on a map in the actual series itself doesn't influence how I feel about it. I want, because this game is going well, I want that to be what I preface this with, because I do like this map independent of how this particular game is going. It's only got a 7 there? What? 43. Jeez. All right. Where is yellow? Up this way. Oops. Can I kill pink quickly? I gotta go quick. Yes, we can. Can I kill red or even black? We're gonna try. How many of these kills can I chain together? The ultimate test. There's red. That sets me in. We'll kill black here as well, and it'll just be a 1v1 me versus white. The fastest tier list Tuesday video we've had so far, everybody. I got a set on the next turn, guaranteed. This will set me in as well. Yeah. All right. There's black. I can't kill white. White, just by having a strong cap, gets gets second. I want to make sure I have an attack on the next turn if I need it. And we're just going to sit next to him. We've got a bunch of caps all around. Even if he sets in here, he does set in. I actually traded in incorrectly there. So, I mean, he can break all my bonuses, but he's going to have to actively roll caps, and that's where I don't think he's got any chance. And he just freed me up a bunch of cards. I actually somehow don't have a set on 4. Again, I think I messed that one up, but rolls a cap. That's fine. I'm going to keep troops on that. He got an even roll, which is a little frustrating. Actually, better than even roll, because that makes complete sense. We don't lose our little bonus in the top right, but you can see, I mean, I'm on 4 cards. He's not even on a set, so at this point, it's just a matter of time. We just break any bonuses that he took. If he's not careful here, gets back to cap. All right, that's fine. Let's go off this. I'm not worried about him rolling a cap again. Ah, bummer. I'm going to actively take bonuses, though, because I want to force him to break. But he did lose a bunch of material going around there. Oops. There we go. We'll just throw this next to here. I mean, we got a set now. So at this point, I can just card block him in the corner. After I take this capital. Is he just stepping off? Oh, he's just stepping off. Good game. Fair enough. White is kind of the take a card and pass type player, which is fine. We get those. Oh, I don't actually have an attack off this, do I? Well, that's fine. I want a world I can do that over there. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, and good game. Well played. Good luck. Thumbs up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I think is that our first? No, I won the eBuy. I won the eBuy land game. I won it and then said it was bad. So if that's any indication of how I feel, about a map I win on sometimes. But that is our first win otherwise on the series besides that one. Let's take a look at our ranks, and then we'll run through where I think this one falls on the tier list. White is a master. A little bit of a take a card and pass master. That's fine. I mean, if it gets you second place, it gets you second place. We chained the other 4 kills together in a capital game in one turn, which is pretty crazy. Props to the white guy for surviving. As long as he didn't make any stupid mistakes, didn't roll capitals willy-nilly or leave capital undefended, or just simply bought out like red did. So how do I feel about the Asia 1800s map, though? That is the biggest question of this video, because it is our Tier List Tuesday video. I have here our tier list, and Asia 1800s, I believe, was near the bottom. Here it is. I feel like this map is firmly in the A tier. With only 4 blizzards on a map that is relatively open, you can have chokes, but the chokes aren't in, typically, like 9 out of 10 times, are not going to be in locations where you're benefiting heavily. The only bonus that's really at risk of being a bonus that could be one that is a 1-point hold is that Indonesia bonus, and that has to have some pretty big blizzard luck. So I think on the meta settings, this is a totally viable map. I don't think it's quite in S tier. It's real close. Like, it's probably top of A tier once I get through a bunch of these. But I think it's pretty firmly in A tier. Flirting with S, but not quite. So, yeah, I mean, otherwise, a map that card blocks can be set if you need to, but they're not the easiest thing in the world, which I think requires more skill, is learning where the card blocks need to be set. Capital choice is somewhat important on this map, but you're not going to be destroyed by not having the best cap options. And yeah, it's a little tight. Maybe that's the one thing holding it on S, is it's just a little bit small compared to some of the bigger maps like Europe Advanced, which have about 20 or 30 more territories. That just makes it so the games, go a little bit longer, but also allow players to play it a variety of different ways. So I enjoyed this one quite a bit, independent of the win or not. It's a very fun map. So I hope you guys go out and play it. If you need recommendations outside of Europe Advanced, this one would certainly end up in my recommendation pool. I have a video on this channel actually of one of the best card block comebacks I've had in a game in a while, and that was on this map. So feel free to go check that out. I think I titled it like the Risk 1v1 of the century or something. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos just like this one every single day. Comment down below what you thought about it. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, in the upper left-hand corner, the subscribe button directly above me. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.